Testimony wrapped up for the fourth day on the murder trial of Elizabeth Fox Dorr. Now, she's accused of murder in the death of her husband and Evansville firefighter Robert Dorr back in 2019. 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has been following this trial all week and has the latest tonight.
Now, we heard from just 4 witnesses on Friday. One of those witnesses was on the stand for hours on end. He was a detective with the Evansville Police Department. His testimony came after 3 others. The first witness of the day was a handwriting examiner who testified that the letter confiscated at the jail and the note that was found inside a sympathy card given to Elizabeth Fox Dorr at her husband's funeral by Larry Richmond Sr. were both written by the same person. She also revealed to the jury exactly what the jail letter said.
Hello, Barbie. Just wanted to drop you a line or two. Hope you're holding up okay. The state is going to keep resetting your trial date, hoping to get you to take a plea deal. Don't fall for that. If your lawyer do his job, you will beat this case and come home. Stay safe, Barbie. You know who.
Now, we don't know exactly who Barbie is referring to, but the state says it's Elizabeth. We also don't know who wrote the letter, but earlier in the week, Larry Richmond Sr.'s son testified that it was his father's handwriting. The second and third witnesses were Evansville firefighters. They both testified for the state about conversations they had with Elizabeth hours after her husband was killed about a pension.
A couple of us were standing by the back overhead door near the parking lot and noticed a lady in the parking lot acting distraught. And I'd never seen her before. Just basically, in a nutshell, just asked, she said she didn't know what to do to be able to get a pension.
Now, the fourth witness was the detective. He brought with him security footage and more phone records. He testified about finding the deleted phone call between Elizabeth and Larry Richmond Sr. minutes before the murder, which is one of the state's biggest pieces of evidence so far. The defense went deeper into those phone records and found 28 other calls in just a few months that had been deleted off her phone too, which is something she told detectives she did often. The detective also testified that they found 15 different phone calls between Larry Richmond Sr. and Elizabeth Fox Dorr during the time period that the state believes they were having an affair. The defense went deeper again and showed that a lot of those calls were either seconds long or went unanswered. Lastly, the defense brought up a tip that EPD received that the detective says wasn't followed up on. The defense says that could have brought about another suspect.
He was approached while grocery shopping by an unnamed man with information about this case. Wilt stated the man said his daughter was a friend of Mandy's and Mandy had confided in her she knew about the plan to kill Dorr. Wilt stated that the man would not give his daughter's name.
That would be significant, would it not?
It would.
Now, the state was expected to rest sometime Friday afternoon. They have not yet, so they're expected to pick back up on Monday morning, and we'll be inside that courtroom as usual, bringing you the latest. But for now, reporting in Evansville, Claire Dugan, 44 News.